Thai superstar, the Iron Man, Rodtang. He failed to make weight past hydration, so he was stripped of his one flyweight Muay Thai World Championship. But Mitch, he still seeks victory number 273. He has the most wins in one Muay Thai and kickboxing history, and he's beloved by fans around the world, especially here. Well, here is the challenger, 32-year-old Jacob Smith. He's seeking redemption. He lost to Rodtang over 3 years ago. Flyweight Muay Thai World Championship. You see Rodtang, 5 years younger than that of Jacob Smith. Jacob Smith has a slight height advantage and a 3-inch reach as well.
Here, please. Thank you very much. Motion for the headbutt, low blow, and back of the head. You both know the rules. Fight fair, fight clean, touch glove if you want.
Co-main event, referee in charge, Olivier Coste. This for the one flyweight Muay Thai World Championship. The Ironman Rodtang going after win number 273. Jacob Smith looking to capture the 26 pounds of gold. One has the greatest roster of world champion strikers. Mitch, we have begun. Round one, this one is scheduled for 5.
Oh, here we go, Ray. The energy in Lumpinee Stadium. You can just cut the tension with a knife inside here. Feeling each other out. Rodtang getting a read on his distance with those leg kicks. Jacob Smith lands a nice body kick, but the retaliation. His hands coming from Rodtang.
This is the best that he's ever been at, shape-wise, of his career.
That was a nice low kick, doubles up on it, lands it again. This first round is very important for Jacob Smith. Get some points on the board. Keep moving, keep touching Rodtang. Find your distance. Don't let Rodtang close that distance, though. You control the hands. Maybe a cost. No time to work. Immediately breaking that clinch. Got to be active inside that clinch under one global rule set.
Mitch, you mentioned about Jacob Smith that he has to start fast. He told us that he cannot give up any rounds whatsoever.
That is very true, Ray. Rodtang closing the distance with the hands and elbows. We knew that was part of the plan.
Spinning back, wheel kick that missed. Jacob Smith said, a little too smart for that, but they both touched gloves under a minute remaining in the first. They're into round number 2. Front kick there by Rodtang.
Sneaky little angle change right there for Rodtang as he tried to come underneath the guard too with an uppercut. And like even when they saw him at the weigh-ins and they took his belt, they thought he wasn't showing any emotion. He wears his heart on his sleeve.
What an elbow there by Rodtang.
Very emotional guy. And you'll see it start to come out of him. He was heartbroken when he lost his belt. He's just relaxed and composed. So many fights to his credit. 272 and 43. That's over 325 fights he's had in his professional career.
Rodtang just loves to compete. He has a passion for Muay Thai. And look at this. What a combination there by the Iron Man.
Good defense from Rodtang as Smith tries to push kick up the middle.
See Rodtang going from conventional to southpaw, and now they're in the clinch. Now on knee to the midsection of Jacob Smith.
To really see some success here in the last 3 rounds, because Rodtang is playing with his head.
Mitch, could it be too much respect that Jacob Smith's giving Rodtang? Oh, look at this. Rodtang picking up the pace here to begin round number 3.
Because that's what, this is what happens with that. He lulls you into a false sense of security and then starts to turn it on and you're not quite ready for it. Look at Rodtang trying to big man him.
How quickly Rodtang can pick up the pressure and turn up the heat inside the ring. There's a right hand by Jacob Smith. Now they're in the clinch. They get separated. Jacob Smith goes to southpaw momentarily. Body kick that missed by Jacob Smith. Front kick from the Iron Man. There's a left hook by Rodtang. Rodtang comes in with a flying knee. Sitting down is Jacob Smith.
That was a push kick, and Jacob Smith is complaining about being low blown. Rodtang kisses him on the head and says, "I'm sorry about that. I meant to take your organs from you, not your organ."
Well, they both have quite a bit of respect for one another, and now they hug, and we resume with action. Now Jacob Smith trying to come forward. Rodtang throws an elbow, but misses. Well, he's certainly a showman is Rodtang, without question. Under a minute remaining here in this third round. There's a right hand by Rodtang, followed by an elbow. Jacob Smith says, "Okay, you caught my attention." And more elbows. Oh, he split. Jacob Smith, the right eye is bloody, and now Jacob Smith hurt. A body shot by Rodtang. That hurt. That elbow on the eye of Jacob Smith hurt him. And now another elbow by Rodtang. Rodtang is just like that. He gains total control of this matchup. And now he is punishing Jacob Smith. But Smith is as tough as they come.
Rodtang with the head kick, chopping at the legs. Push kick backs him up.
On our way to the fourth.
Yeah, he's in control. He's feeling relaxed. He's feeling comfortable out there. Jacob Smith hasn't been able to impose his will or threaten Rodtang yet. And the more playful he gets, the more fun he's having. And sometimes the more dangerous he is.
Break.
Jacob Smith wants to upend Rodtang. Rodtang seeking victory number 273. And look at Rodtang saying, "Come on, come to me." Right hand there by Jacob Smith. Spinning back elbow that misses. Raising shot, beg your pardon, by Rodtang.
Rodtang chopping at the legs of Smith. Into the right hand. Jacob's got to be very careful inside this clinch as Rodtang headbutts the
And he gives a kiss to Olivier Coste. So gamesmanship on full display between these two combatants. There's a right hand by Jacob Smith.
Yeah, well, most of the gamesmanship is coming from the Iron Man, Ray. And he's having fun out there. The crowd's having fun. One person not out there having fun is Jacob Smith.
The fact that Rodtang can do that, have fun, and then also just whenever he decides to turn up the intensity between Rodtang and Jacob Smith. And now Jacob Smith going after Rodtang. They're in the clinch now. Rodtang and Jacob Smith on the perimeter of the ring.
Let's go.
Jacob Smith looking to find success in the body.
There's an elbow up the middle that misses by Rodtang. Body shot there by the Iron Man. And a right hand upstairs. Grazing blow. He tosses Jacob Smith to the canvas and helps him up. And now, final moments of the fourth round. In the clinch they go. Knees being delivered by Jacob Smith on the abdominal region of Rodtang. Tremendous career. Elbow up the middle by Rodtang. Jacob Smith tries to throw an elbow, but more elbows, two elbows in succession. And now Rodtang going after Jacob Smith. Applying the pressure, an elbow by Rodtang. He says, "Come on, let's fight, let's go toe-to-toe." An elbow over the top by Rodtang.
Now Jacob had some success with the elbows, landed too clean on Rodtang. Let's see if Jacob Smith can turn it up as Rodtang tries to shift gears here in this fifth and final round.
Body kick there by Rodtang, followed by an elbow up the middle. Another elbow delivered.
And he hasn't really been able to find those significant shots.
Well, for Smith, 5 of his last 7 wins have come by way of knockout.
Rodtang going to his patented catch the push kick, pull it in, land to the body. He's very good at that weapon right there as Smith tries to press.
You see the left elbow of Rodtang is bloodied, compliments of his craftsmanship upon the face of Jacob Smith.
That was a nice punch to the body with the right hand. Lands with the right, and then eggs on. Rodtang. Jacob Smith, pump fakes. Looking to engage inside the clinch. Short shot.
We are nearing the 1 minute mark in this 5th and final round between Thailand's Rodtang and England's #3 ranked contender, Jacob Smith. Now Smith trying to press forward and be extremely aggressive in this final minute. Smith looking to pick his shots, but he gets clipped with a spinning back elbow from Rodtang.
Late kick landed by Smith as Rodtang presses him back. 30 seconds to go in this 5th and final round, Ray.
Well, Rodtang trying to put on a show for the fans here at Lumpinee Stadium. For Jacob Smith, he needs something miraculous with his right eye. A crimson mask. Final moments between Rodtang and Jacob Smith here at 1:169. And we will go to the scorecards.
A unanimous decision.
Rodtang, victory number 273.